Hi, my name is Steve Maddox, and I'm a faculty member at Grand Valley. I run a study abroad to Iceland, so I'd like to take a few minutes and tell you about the trip that we're going to run next summer. We did run a group last year in 2019. I had about 16 students with me, and we had a full class that was going to go this summer, the summer of 2020, but of course the virus slowed us down and we didn't get to run the trip. I already have 6 students that have expressed interest in going next summer. One advantage of this trip is that it's one of the few physical science lab classes that you can take for your general education at Grand Valley State and use it as a study abroad. So please consider that as you make your academic plans. So I have dates set for next summer, July 15th to 28th. We would leave on the 15th and come back on the 28th, so it's about 2 weeks. Of course, Padnos has some information available to you on their study abroad web page. You're welcome to come see me in Padnos, and then later in the presentation, I'll have my email, and you can email me to set up an appointment. So one way this can really work for you is to take the class and also get credit for global perspectives. So you can essentially pay for one class, pay for 4 credits, and earn 7 credits by doing this as a study abroad. So you can get global perspectives, a 3-credit gen ed, and then you get a choice, either the physical science lab class or a 3-credit issues class, which is required of all students too. So you can use this to essentially pay for 4 credits and get 6 or 7 credits, depending how you do that. So that saves you tuition money that you can apply to the program fee, and it also saves you time. So that's me in the middle. My name's Steve Maddox. I've been at Grand Valley. I think I'm starting my 23rd year. I've run field trips to Hawaii and South Dakota and even Montana. My co-instructor, I'm in geology and integrated science. I have 2 co-leaders for the trip. One is Tari Maddox. Tari is a geology professor at GRCC. She's had a long career with the Hawaiian Volcano Observatory and also CSIRO in Perth, Australia. Our other instructor is an Icelandic volcanologist. His name is Thor Thordarson. He's known around the world for his expertise in volcanology. And so Thor joins us for a few days while we're in Iceland, which is fantastic because he knows the geology really well and he's fun to be with. And he knows a lot, of course, about Iceland and their culture. We have a well-planned trip. It runs really smoothly. Our lodging is in Hostels International, and we stay in those in Reykjavik for about the first week. And then we travel along the south part of the island. Typically rooms are for 4 students. The bottom ones there are Baroness on the bottom left and Hup, which is on the bottom right. So these are beautiful places to stay. It works really well. They're very comfortable and clean. Just a bit about money. We don't know our budget yet for the 2021 trip. We need to figure out our airfare. The lodgings and vans are already reserved. Meals, we cover some of your meals, but you need to cover most of your dinners, and we can talk about that as we begin to prepare. But remember, if you're getting 6 or 7 credits, you're saving some tuition money, and you can put that towards the program fee, which knocks it down to something much more reasonable. I have 2 days of itinerary here. You can look at it in detail if you like, but part of it would be for you to get a sense of where we go and where we stay. You can always search on some of these features, like Thingvellir National Park is a beautiful place, and see what we're going to do, the places that we're going to visit. So I just broke that down on 2 slides. Mostly the first week is in Reykjavik, and then the second week is traveling across the island. But we do come back to Reykjavik, and you have a free day just before we fly out to do whatever you like. Some of the students went horseback riding, some went fishing, some went hiking, some just enjoyed being downtown. This is a great way to learn geology. This is just a view along the coast. So, of course, numerous coastal features. We're near the coast almost all the time. Beautiful beach features, volcanic features. There's just so much beauty almost every day, every stop that we do. Most days we are in the van. We leave the hostel at about 8 o'clock in the morning after having breakfast. We take our lunches with us. And we're out in the field until 5 or 6 p.m. Usually in the evening, we'll come back and drop you off in town to have dinner. And usually in the evening, it's just time to relax. We've already got students signing up. If you're really interested, I would strongly recommend that you email me very soon to essentially get in the queue. And then the PADNO sign up should be coming up late August or early September. Again, fantastic geology. You'll see glaciers and be fairly close to glaciers. They come all the way down to sea level in Iceland because of the high latitude, and we can compare them to the glacial landscapes of Michigan. You'll see some fantastic scenery. Iceland is famous for its waterfalls, and we'll visit those and understand the geology that makes those waterfalls. So there's my email down at the bottom. Don't hesitate. I find that most students need to have a one-on-one session before they can decide if the class is the right study abroad for them. We also should think about how it's going to fit into your schedule. So we have students that take both those classes and get 7 credits, but some students just want to do study abroad in Iceland, and so they come along too. All kinds of students. These are not just geology students. They're a lot of fun. We had a fantastic group in 2019. I think they had a great time. They made some great friendships as we traveled along the island. Downtown's great. Reykjavik is a very European kind of town. You'll get to know it quite well. The hostel is not too far away. You can always drive back and we'll drop you there and you can walk back. Students had a great time exploring. And the bus line goes right from the hostel to downtown. Thermal pools are part of their culture, and we'll have you in 2, 3, or 4 as we spend our days in Iceland. Again, lots of beautiful scenery, lots of geology, and a lot of those beautiful scenic places are great places to teach you. Diamond Beach is a place where icebergs go out to the coast, and it's just a beautiful place to be along the coastline. I do have some information sessions. Here's the dates. So if you want to meet face-to-face, you could come to one of these information sessions. You're also welcome to email me anytime and set something up so that we can meet. So again, there's my information. Thank you very much for listening. Don't hesitate to contact me, and I hope to see you in Iceland. Thank you very much.